Hey, Misfits, Anthony here at Gen Con, and we're at FFG's booth today with the game that we were very much anticipating. I was super excited about the new Star Wars Unlimited collectible card game. Now, as everybody probably knows by now, I'm a huge Star Wars fanatic, and I love card games. I play Magic the Gathering. I've played every card game you can imagine, collectible or otherwise. The fact that they're finally doing another one, because I was very sad when Destiny ended. I loved Destiny.
Pour one out for Destiny.
Yeah, pour one out for Destiny. I still love Destiny. But I'm glad they're getting their hat back in the ring, because I was afraid we wouldn't see another, collectible card game for Star Wars for a long time. But they're going right back into it, and this is a full-on. There's no crazy tricks, there's no dice or anything to separate. But I like that because we've already played a game of this, mind you. But you're going to watch here now as we play, because obviously borrows elements from Magic and other games, but of course it makes it its own thing. And I absolutely love this game. We played a game last night. Mr. Tom loved it.
It was fun on a boat.
He loved it because he beat me last night. But I'm going to get revenge today with Vader. He managed to squeak out a win.
That does make me tend to like a game when I beat you the first game.
It was maneuvering on my part. It was totally maneuvering. But it was a load of fun. So I'm going to try to get revenge today with Vader. Go ahead and watch today, guys. But this borrows elements from the old World of Warcraft, and I guess other games do it now too, where you don't need a particular resource. Every round you discard a card to make a resource, and it's just universal resources. So you don't have to worry about anything about needing right colors or right types of resources. It's all universal. And then basically we're going to be putting cards out from our hand into space around. We're trying to knock out each other's bases that have 30 life. We also have a commander unit that at a certain point we can put on the field once, and it becomes a unit itself. It's kind of a threshold. When you hit a certain amount of resource, they come out. But we'll get started here. I think you got the first turn, buddy, right?
I do.
All right, so when you start out, you get so many cards, and you put 2 resources down you start out with. He's going to take our first turn here.
Take a look at my hand here. What I've got, as you can see, up here is how much it costs to get the unit out. That is its attack strength, and that is its defense strength. And then we have different kinds of troops, like these would go in the space units, where these are ground units, and they would go in the ground units area. So basically, when you summon these, they go into one of 2 different areas, which I am going to trust Anthony doesn't quite look at the cards when we're playing.
I know what we're talking about.
Because I'm trying to teach all you at home, but I've got 2, so I'm going to tap those, and I'm going to bring out this.
All damage, but then the shield will be.
Actually, I'm going to bring out just an Alliance X-Wing this time. So he comes out, but he comes out tapped. And then I'm done because there's nothing else I can do. I don't have any more resources, and I don't have any free cards. So it's now Anthony's turn.
So I got 2 resources. I'm going to pay 1 to put out a TIE Fighter.
Your TIE Fighters are cheaper than my X-Wings.
Yeah, they suck, but yes, they're definitely cheap.
But they do damage to a base.
Yep.
So that's good.
That's
and
good
that's and that's all you can do?
Well, I mean, it goes back to you now. So,
that's right.
Yeah, this is, you basically go back and forth. It isn't like Magic or a game where you have like your turn and you do a bunch of stuff and then it goes to the next turn. Each person goes back and forth. It takes one action, basically. He puts something out, I put something out, do an action, and back and forth and back and forth.
Right, and that's why now that I've done everything that I can do, because I have no resources, no freebies, then I can end my turn, pass, and I would get the initiative token.
Yep.
So then I would go first next turn, and then it's up to Anthony to do his next move.
So because I put out a unit, Darth Vader actually has an ability. I get to pay 1 now. So these commander cards, they all have abilities, and Darth Vader is.
Hold him up for that.
Yeah, Darth Vader's ability. If I put out that particular card, it has a symbol on it. All the cards in my deck have that symbol, so I assume it means Empire. Obviously, you could probably put Scoundrels in your decks later, maybe. So you might not have as much synergy, but this is all Empire. So when I play an Empire card, all right there.
That you can do every time.
Every time I play a card that turn. So I played a card that turn, so I'm going to pay 1, turn him sideways. I deal 1 damage to unit, so I'm going to deal damage to that. The damage stays on these units, they do not go away. And then 1 damage to his base, boom.
Yeah, Vader comes out swinging. Where my ability, very similar, but if I had another resource, I could give a shield token to a unit that just came out. So Where
is very
Luke
powerful.
is a little more defensive, Vader's a little more going to stab you real quick with his lightsaber.
I would say offensive, but yes, that also applies to the offensive statement. So I call my round. That's it for this round. So now we untap our units.
I think they use the word tap.
I think it's trademarked actually by Garfield, but so you can't say
Exhausted.
Exhausted.
Yes. Again, it's
That's a BS trademark.
It's trademarked by Garfield. You can't use tap anymore. You know.
Garfield can bite me.
No, don't ever say that about Garfield. He will find you and
Garfield
kill
can
you.
bite me.
Shush. You shush. We love Garfield. I love you, Garfield. Don't listen to him.
So now what are you doing?
Now we draw 2 cards because it's the next round. And then we put out 1 card into our resource area.
So I'll draw 2.
Have we been
And then you kind of determine when you look at the cards, like, are they going to be things that you can use quickly? Are they not? Are they maybe not to your advantage? For example, this one here, rather pricey. So it might help me to put it here as a resource for the first round. Because if I don't start getting some money going, then I am screwed.
You think so? You think so?
I think so. I know so. Because I played a game before.
So you still have initiative, buddy. You are going to go first again.
Yes, I am. So I've got 3 to work with this turn. And some of these have special abilities that help you out. For example, you know, right here, you've got when played abilities, but there are also, like this one here, when it attacks, it's got an ability. This one here has an ability that always happens when they're attacked. They're saboteurs. So they can't be blocked, basically. And then you've got R2 here, who's got an abilities when played and on attack, surprise. So it depends on what you want to do. And I think it would probably be a best plan to put him out right now, because when he's played, I can buff somebody else. So we're going to tap my 3, or Richard Garfield my 3, and put the wing leader out. And then he gets experience. So he gets a +1/+1 to his abilities. So that'll help this card be better overall. That's how everything works.
That's really cool.
Yeah, we didn't come play with that card yesterday.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Two experience tokens. You get 2 experience tokens.
Oh, it says 2?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. So he is now pretty buff of an X-Wing.
He is actually a buff X-Wing. I'm not liking that so much.
Back to you.
Stay on target.
Stay on target indeed.
And that's my round, or my turn this round.
So I'm going to now pay 2. I'm going to put out a Stormtrooper Lieutenant. This gives you an ability that when he's played, I can attack with the unit. If it's an Imperial unit, all of mine are Imperial. It gains +2/+0 for this attack. So I'm going to put them out. They all come out tapped, by the way. They all come out sideways, so you can never attack with them. You can call it summoning sickness, whatever you want, but they come out exhausted. So I'm going to give +2 to my TIE Fighter, and this TIE Fighter is going to attack that newly buffed Rebel Fighter. So he's swinging for 4 now because I have a +2 to him. So he's a 4/1, whereas his Rebel Fighter is also a 4, but he's a 4/4 because he has 1 damage to him. So they're going to trade.
So we're going to kill each other?
So we're going to kill each other, yes. Because I'm doing 4.
Math is too early for me this morning.
Yeah, you have 4 life left because I did that 1 damage to Vader, which is very important. So I'm done with that. Now it is your turn again, buddy.
Okay, well, I've spent everything. I've got that out. I got no resources, nothing to do, so I'll have to claim my initiative again.
Initiative. So I have 1 resource left. Since I played an Imperial unit, I'm going to pay that 1. Tap Vader, do 1 damage to that wing leader already.
And then 1 damage
and
to
then
my
1 damage
base.
to his base.
Hey, grab another one for this, because I'm
dead.
working one-handed.
He's dead.
Oh, he only had 1 hit point. I didn't even see that.
He buffs.
He buffs others.
He buffs another unit. Now that's the end of my turn. I have no more resources. I'm done. We can move on.
Okay, so we untap everything, and we draw 2, and we make 1 a resource, and that's an option. I want to say again, that's an option. To make 1 a resource.
Putting resources out later is an option.
You may. Yes, it is totally an option.
And it's always just 1, right?
It's always just one.
After the first two, right?
After the first one.
So let's see what I'm gonna
First
do.
two.
First two.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Okay.
I was watching them. They're up to like 5 or 6.
So just
already.
between you and me,
Slowly, and,
this one is also pretty pricey right now. And then this one's got a special ability that's called Sentinel, so it means that his characters in the ground have to fight him first before the base. So I want to hold on to him, I think. So I'm going to put that one over here because it's still a bit pricey for my own good.
you think?
I think.
But you go first, buddy. So you gotta do
let's see.
something.
I'm going to start off by, let's see, what's his ability? Okay, I'm going to first 2, and I'm going to put that puppy out. The restored arc. So he comes out 6.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And then it's Anthony's turn.
You say so.
Okay.
This is interesting. What am I gonna do?
Alright, I'm gonna attack your
What am I gonna do, huh? What am I gonna do, buddy?
I don't know, man.
What am I gonna do?
Oh no, defending does not exhaust. Well,
You're doing something.
I'm gonna play Imperial Interceptor. When played, it does 3 damage to a unit.
Dang, son.
Right?
And if even exhausted.
He was 3.
Yep. I didn't want him restoring damage to your base, so gotta take him out.
It's just a target. Yes.
So that was mean.
Kind of happens, yeah. Empire's mean.
Yeah, bad guys are gotta be bad.
They definitely got to do that.
Okay, well then I am
Hitting
going
up all my
to.
resources though, so.
I'm going to spend 1 and put out.
R2.
R2.
Did you drop a card, by the way? I thought you dropped. Did you drop a card? It looks like.
Yeah, I
you-
did.
Yeah.
Need help?
Oh no, I didn't drop it on the
Oh,
floor.
okay, you dropped it on the floor. All right.
So we got R2D2, and it says when played,
Yeah.
I get to look at the top card of my deck and decide if I want it or not.
That's really powerful.
So, wow. Yeah, I'm going to keep him up there.
I'm gonna attack your base with the trooper.
Okay.
Do 2 damage. Your go, sir.
And then I'm going to spend the 1 to do Luke's ability to
Sure.
give R2 a shield,
Oh boy.
which absorbs all damage that comes to him for the
Very
first time.
powerful. Very powerful.
Shields are very powerful.
Yes, they are. I'm done, so I'm gonna call my turn. I'm gonna get the token because
Okay.
I have nothing else to do.
And I have nothing else to do. So,
So we untap again.
untap.
We're gonna rinse repeat this party.
So I draw you know who,
Oh yeah.
and I draw that one. Let's see, what do I want to dump into the old pile? You know what? I'll dump him into the pile.
Makes sense.
And then untap R2, who does 1 damage, I have to say. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
It has to be a target.
He does a whole damage.
He zaps you with his little probe.
Oh yeah, he's passing for the rest of the time.
Can you say that? I don't know if you can say that loud. I'm gonna attack your base with
You
my.
can't say probe you with a little zap, but you can
No,
say zap you with a little probe.
I'm gonna do 3 damage to your base.
Yeah, he's doing some damage heavy soon, but that's the way the last game went.
Well, the last game went. Yeah, I know.
Once I ramped up and had like a whole battalion of people out there, then I just ended up rolling Anthony at the last minute. But he was stomping me for a while.
You had a lot of cheap good units for a while.
Yeah,
I kept you
and
going.
that's speaking of cheap good units.
Oh boy.
I'm going to spend 3 and summon you. I will.
Oh my God, it's Yoda. I haven't seen this one.
And
He does restore
Oh
2
no, he heals your base.
when his unit attacks. So I don't get it yet.
Oh yeah, look, he's bad. He's bad news. I don't like that.
Yoder.
I don't like that. Do not like that, Sam. I am. What am I gonna do about Yoda, guys? What am I gonna do here? That is a good question. What am I going to do if I go? So I'm going to swing at your base now. Do 2 damage more to your base.
And
Getting
my
there. Yep, your turn.
So I am going to use Luke's ability to shield Yoda.
Right, so gets
Da-da-da.
+3, +0.
Your turn.
Didn't expect that, actually. I should have thought ahead.
You didn't have enough to kill Yoda.
I do, but I do and I don't. All right, that's my bad.
Okay.
My bad.
So that's you.
Oh,
I'm gonna put out a super laser trooper.
Yeah, it's just for this turn, right? So, so as
Okay.
an action, do I play this?
Well, when he
and
dies,
then
he becomes
next
a
action?
upgrade.
no, like this,
So,
playing that card.
there you go.
Initiates
Cool.
an attack.
Well, seeing I don't have a lot to do at this point,
That is correct.
I am going to attack
That's right.
with R2D2, your base.
All right. Bing. Now remember, he has an attack trigger.
Yes, he does, because when he attacks, I get to scry.
Yep. Oh, you used the word. Wow. You used the word.
Yeah.
That's magic term there, buddy.
I think I'm going to bury that card.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at you. You using big words.
You were using it a lot last night, so I figured I'd use
Good
it
choice,
to impress
yeah.
you.
I appreciate it. Yeah, and you said Barry too, which is good.
Well,
Wow.
that doesn't.
Well, that's not Barry though.
Buried isn't necessarily a trademark term by Richard Garriott or whoever the hell it is.
Richard Garrett's a different guy. I'm going to use Vader. Going to do 1 damage to Yoda and 1 damage to your base.
So 1 damage, no matter what with the shields, whatever damage comes to that character, it absorbs. Be 1, be 50, doesn't matter.
There you go. Your go.
My go is I'm going to take initiative back,
All right.
and I am done.
I am also done.
So I get initiative next turn. Yay,
Yep.
me. Let's untap everybody. See what cards are in the old hopper.
In the old hopper was
Da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to keep him.
Yeah,
I'm going to.
that is an action.
This is going to become resources.
Oh boy.
Okay. So I'm going to start off by using Yoda to attack your base. So I get to heal 2 damage.
No.
Oh, just when you control.
Yeah, when you control. Yeah.
And then, so
I
you
take
take 2 damage.
Curse you, Yoda.
All right, so I'm going to exhaust.
So,
three- three
gonna put my cards together. What am I doing here?
and when played, I may attack with a unit. If it's a rebel unit, it gets +2/+0. So I'm going to attack with Chewbacca.
If it's a rebel unit.
Yeah, that's the
I'm gonna
rebel
pay
unit, right?
3
No, the rebel.
to deal 4 damage to Yoda.
Oh no! Yoda's dead.
Should have done that last
He's got
round.
a dead when defeated.
Yeah, so
Choose
go ahead
any
and
number
you
of
can, like-
players. They each
Yeah.
draw a card.
you did not.
You want me to draw a
It will
card? That's
state
fine.
If it's an icon, by action, like
So I get to draw a card, or
You get to draw a card, yes.
okay.
Basically, you don't want to choose me. So, but what happens is they already set the bed for like a team game or having more than one player, work together. So some kind of team game, obviously, because it says choose any number of players. You might be playing with 2-on-2 or something like that, or 3-headed dragon or 2-headed giant, or
I
whatever.
think I'm going to do
So
this.
yeah, they're obviously seeding other elements into the game. They're thinking ahead.
Thinking ahead.
They're thinking ahead. So it is your go. I just killed Yoda, right?
Yep. So it's my go.
It is
so
your go, sir.
let's see here. I am going to spend 3. Spending the 3 and putting out something that's going to make Anthony say bad words on TV.
Uh-oh.
Cloud City Wingguard.
Oh, that
And
dude.
he's got
He looks-
Sentinel, so
he looks-
that means that Anthony cannot detect my base from the ground.
He looks kind of drunk. I'll be honest.
Yeah, well, if you worked for Lando Calrissian, you'd be drinking too.
You're not wrong, sir. You're not wrong. That's so funny. All right. So what am I going to do here? I am going to attack your Wing City Guard with my laser technician.
Okay, so that would mean that I take 2 damage.
He takes 2 damage. And this guy dies horribly. But when he dies, the trick about him is he comes into play as a resource.
Nice.
That
Not a
lets
bad
me-
deal.
That puts me in range to use Vader now. But you had Luke last turn, I think.
Huh?
You had Luke available last turn, you know, right?
No, because I just put down the resource to get enough. This round is the first round I can activate his epic action.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
But I'm going to spend one, actually, to shield him first.
That is very important.
Chewbacca shield now.
Smart boy. Look at you.
And back to you.
I can tap and then take his epic action after that, right?
Totally.
Okay.
So if he wants to make an attack,
So I'm going to pay one on Vader, do 1 damage to that guy,
And he loses the shield.
and do 1 damage to your bit.
There we go. Okay, now here's where the special thing comes in.
Yeah.
I have the epic action. Focus. I have the epic action on Luke. So when I have 6 resources in my control, not untapped, you don't have to tap them, but he comes into play as dun, 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 Luke.
Okay, and so
And
the
then-
shield token goes away, right? And
He
so,
comes out active.
when this unit's
Yes.
attacked.
Yeah, your
Yes.
Vader and
He's
your
ready.
Luke will come out ready.
Yes.
So then
He's ready to go.
He's ready. He's ready to rock.
He's ready to rock.
Do a surprise.
You were not wrong.
Chewbacca. So I'm gonna attack
So
your base
what am I
with
going to do here,
6
huh?
damage
What do I
to
got?
the base.
What do I got cooking? I got so much I could cook.
And that's back to you now.
Question is, do I do more damage? Oh, I have to attack your guard first anyway.
Yes, you do.
That is a shame, isn't it?
Not a shame to me.
I'm going to attack your guard with my snowtrooper. So
Okay.
they both die.
So they're both dead.
Yep.
Yeah, this is definitely a key to the rebels living longer. Is these guardian or sentinels?
Yep.
That really saved my butt last time.
Yes, it did.
Oh, it's my turn now.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I'm going to. Let's see. What should I do? I've got 2 more.
I'm containing the rebel horde.
He's toast.
I'm going to bring this dude out. Why not?
Sure.
It's a rebel pathfinder.
Wait, what did you tap?
Did you deal
I'm,
the
I'm going to tap in a second.
Oh, okay.
I'm showing the people.
Yeah.
He's got
Oh yeah.
saboteur, so he can't
that
be
happened
blocked.
before the battle.
So I'm going to tap the 2
Damage first.
and bring him
Then
out.
Deal 5 somewhere.
Why is my focus going nuts?
So
I don't know.
I'm going to have to do an edit point here.
Ironically, well, first I'm going to. Actually, no, I'll swing with my TIE fighter first. I might as well do 3 damage to you.
Okay.
Did I forget to swing with them last round or something?
I doubt it, but you might have forgot.
Eh.
I wasn't paying attention to your stuff.
So I'm going to do 3 more, which is 7.
And here's where it gets fun for me.
Yep.
Luke's going to attack. So he does 4 damage to the base.
Okay.
And then his special ability gives a shield token when he attacks to another friendly unit.
Right.
So the Pathfinders now have a shield.
Funny thing is, he can't give it to himself.
Yeah.
Like it says another unit, obviously that means
Yes.
he can't give it to himself.
That's correct.
Can you get multiple shield tokens?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's gross. All right, so you swung with Luke. I'm going to pay 3. I am your father, Luke. I'm playing a gambit here. I'm dealing 7 damage to Luke. Unless you say no, then I get to draw 3 cards. You're going to say no. You're going to say no. So I'm going to draw 3 cards. Thank you. Appreciate that.
That's not true. That's impossible.
That's a tree. You should have me say that instead.
That's impossible.
It's impossible. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to swing at you with R2 for base damage of 1.
Right.
And then I got to look at a card and say, do I want to keep that card?
Another sentiment.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
To you.
And I'm going to bring Vader out into Big Daddy Vader into play.
Woo, Big Daddy! Big Daddy! Woo! Okay. So now I am out of stuff, and I'm just going to have to end my turn and take the initiative token.
I'm going to swing a Vader to his base. I'm going to do 5 damage to his base. Vader also, when he on attack, gets to do 2 damage to a unit.
Is that on his epic too? Oh, cool.
Yes, so he's going to do 2 damage to Luke.
I get the damage to Luke. You do the damage to the base.
Yeah, it's a flat 5, so damn.
They are +1/+1 counter.
So right now I'm at 15, 16, 17. He's not,
At 17.
but I'm about to start swinging heavy. That's
You got
kind
some
of
serious
that's where the
stuff.
rebels, when they ramp up, they start swinging heavy.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Not separate.
All right, so I'm done. We're going to
Okay.
reset.
Everybody resets,
Looks like there's. They got a little
and then
+1/+1 token.
I get
Draw
to
two.
draw 2. Oh, hello. Okay, well I didn't expect to, but I'm dropping that card.
Okay.
And so it's my turn to go first. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5. Chewie!
Oh, Chewie.
What a
Your
Wookiee!
base with Luke. So that's 4 damage, and then on attack, I may give another unit a shield.
Ooh, and he's got the additional ability when this unit is attacked. Ready him, and he's a big sentinel with 6 hit points.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sentinel. Sentinel's a real pain in this game, let me tell you. Definitely not a good time. Unless, you know, you have the Sentinel. Then you're okay.
What a Wookiee! Bow, bow, bow. Now it's your turn, Andy.
Yep. Gonna pay 3. Put out a sub-block guard. Also Sentinel.
Yeah, those guys are annoying.
They are indeed annoying.
That's pretty much your sentinel that you get, but they are super annoying.
They are indeed annoying.
Okay, so now.
Oh, wait a minute. Can I take that back?
Remember, the defender
Okay, you can take it back. Rewind.
Wait a minute. You know what? I forgot. Luke can't shield himself, can he?
No, he cannot.
Okay. You know what? That's fine. Keep going. Let's not do any take backs in this game. We're learning anyway. Go
Okay,
ahead.
that's
Go
fine.
ahead.
This, we played the takesy backsy game already.
Yeah, we already take that anyway. So you're good.
Okay,
Alright.
so for me, I'm going
I'm
to.
going to.
Let's see.
attack
We got
your
2 left.
base With, my
Yeah, I got 2 hit points left.
damage.
I'm going to.
Yeah, 27.
Very interesting choice here. I'm going to attack with R2D2. I'm going to attack this boy because I have
One
to.
attack goes first.
So
Yep.
he takes 1, and R2 loses a shield. And he
You're
taps.
correct.
And then when he attacks, I get to look at the top card. Let's see.
Yep. So 7. So this is
Okay.
done. Let's do that.
I'm going to bury him.
Oh, your leader.
Yes.
And now it's your turn.
He actually surrenders
You got it.
back to the
Oh, okay.
And we put this X on here to let you know that you have used your epic action for the game. You can't use the epic action yet, but now you have that action.
I'm gonna attack. Ironically, Luke with Vader.
You're you cannot.
Yes, I can.
We got a sentinel right here.
Oh, wait a minute. He blocks of the units. Units in this unit can attack. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're correct.
So he's got to attack Chewie.
Never mind. He's got to attack Chewie, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
That's not a good time. I don't like
He
that.
dies, and I take 2 damage. Okay, so he's done, and yep, they all die.
What am I gonna do with this here, buddy? Huh? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna pay 2. I'm going to play a Snowtrooper Lieutenant.
So
When played, I can attack with a ready unit. If it's Imperial, it gets a +2. So I'm going to attack with Vader. He's going to swing at Chewie since I have to. He's going to do 7 damage to him.
Uh-oh.
And then I'm doing 2 damage to Luke.
Uh-oh. So he just took out Chewie. That sucks. And
Kinda.
then you did 2 Luke.
Get 2 to Luke.
Okay.
How much does Chewie do? 3?
Yeah, he did 3.
Gotcha, hombre.
Nice catch.
Yep. Keep going. It's your turn. I'm just changing. Make a change.
Okay, so I've got 2. That ain't gonna help. So, I think I'm going to.
Well, I know I'm supposed to E 1109.
I'm going to attack with Luke.
Okay.
I'm going to attack. See, it does 4, 5, 6. Oh, that won't kill him.
Nope.
You just have no.
Might
But
want to think
he's
about
Sentinel,
that.
so I gotta.
Well, you gotta attack him
I
anyway.
gotta attack him. So
Gotta attack him anyway.
I'm gonna attack him.
Okay. So he's gonna do 3 to Luke. It's gonna kill Luke if you do.
Oh,
He's got
okay.
3 attack.
But Luke's not gonna do any damage. I'll attack Vader.
You can't. You gotta attack him. He's
Oh, I gotta
Sentinel.
attack him.
You just ran into the same
That's right,
thing I
that's
did.
right, that's right.
You either attack him or nothing.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to attack with the Rebel Pathfinder, and I'm not going to bypass. I'm just going to attack him.
Okay, so you're gonna attack him with the Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So
he's dead.
He's dead.
And
You
then I lose a shield.
You lose a shield. Yes. That makes more sense. There you go. Now you're thinking, buddy.
Now I'm thinking with
Now you're thinking.
math.
With portals or something. Let's see here, Luke. I don't have any
Yep.
What?
So, I'm gonna attack your base with my tie.
So one
Yep.
damage to the
I got no Air Force right now.
So I'm gonna do 3 more.
That's correct.
Go ahead. Your go. I'm gonna change that out for a 10.
Well, hell, I'm just going to attack Vader with Luke.
Then I'm going to take initiative.
You give a shield to another unit.
Yep, I'm going to give that shield to the Rebel Pathfinder.
All right. So Luke dies. I take 4.
Yep. Here, you just have these.
Makes sense. But I'm gonna trade him out for a 5.
And then Luke, now that he died, he actually gets flipped back over, put over here,
And then he gets an X
cannot
on
do
him.
his epic ability anymore.
Yeah. So they're not out of the game permanently, but they're not able to be used as a unit anymore.
They're just a general at this
Which I
point.
really like that aspect. It's kind of like Commander for Magic, but you only can put the Commander out once. Which in Magic would be horrible, but in this game it actually works because they have an ability that is static anyway. It's like Eminence for Magic people anyway, which I really like. I like that a lot. So now it's my turn again.
Yep.
I'm going to pay 2 and put out a First Legion Snow Trooper.
See, now you're ramping up.
Yep.
That was something you didn't do last night on the ground.
Well, in the last game, had I known we could I didn't think about mulliganing, but I had a bunch of units that were high cost in my hand. Like I had 4 and 5 and 6, so I could only put out like 1 or 2
yeah,
units.
we didn't know we could mulligan then.
Yeah. It is your go. I assume you're probably going to take initiative, or do you
Yeah,
have something else going on?
I'm done. I gotta take initiative because I've got too few resources.
Gotcha. Well, I'm also going to do something else. I'm going to put a Death Star Trooper right here.
Now you're making it big.
Now I'm making it big.
Now that we're filming it, you're gonna win.
Maybe. You don't got a lot of life left, so it's looking pretty good on my part. That is the end of my turn. Let's go ahead and re-rack. It helped that I got to draw those 3 cards that you gave me, remember?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
why?
But I didn't want to kill Luke off that quick.
I mean, there is that.
So let's see what cards I get this time.
He did bounce one back.
I think. I think I'm gonna have to
So that's another 7.
toss that.
I will say, while
regretfully.
first player is powerful in its
Oh,
own
actually,
way,
I don't have to toss
you
the
don't have
card
to
if I
toss
don't
the
want
card.
to.
No, you don't have to.
So
You
I'm
got
keeping
it.
them both in my hand.
So you're running with 7 or 8 resources, right?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm running with 7.
Okay, because I got like 9. Oh, I had an extra. That's right. Because
Yeah, because the guy died.
The guy died and became it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a helpful thing, I must say.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely doesn't hurt.
Okay, so I'm first, so I'm going to
And I don't have anything that to take advantage of that.
bring out da-da-da.
So back to you.
They
When
are.
he's undamaged. Oh, look at that.
They have Sentinel while they're undamaged, and that cost me 5.
Yes. So I'm gonna swing with Vader. He's gonna do 5 to the base. Oh, he's undamaged.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to do
I
it to
gotta
him.
swing to him again. Yeah, that is rough.
That's why Sentinels are very important.
Nice. Yeah, this is a really
Good game. Good game.
Yeah.
Awesome. What'd you guys think?
Yeah. This is great. This is Yeah.
It's been a minute.
was gonna
Oh
say-
wow, he got in. All right.
I'm torn.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I'm torn on this one here. And that guy will murder anything that swings at him a couple times
I
over, you
didn't say
know.
anything, but
Yeah.
like, when you put Yoda as a resource, I was like, oh my god.
I thought that was gonna like be my.
No, you can always shoot me with your shit.
Well, that's gonna happen either way. That's gonna happen either way. But
It's
this-
like you've got the only TIE fighter and I've got nothing. I can't even find a ship.
Your base will take 3 damage.
Throw a
per
shuttle
card
up
you
after
cannot
it.
draw. Alright?
the funny thing is, like, there's gonna be a move that you can do in this game, and if you do it, I will absolutely laugh
My
because
favorite
it'll be
card in
hilarious.
there,
But we'll see.
right now,
We'll see what happens. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
I'm sorry. It's I Am Your Father. I don't know if you saw it. Yeah, that's my favorite card right now.
So, okay. I'm going to swing the Death Star Trooper at these guys.
And these guys?
Yeah, they're gonna take 3.
Okay.
And he's gonna
deck
die.
building. How to deck build.
Okay. So now he loses his Sentinel power.
Yes.
You must pick your base and your hero.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 1, use Luke's ability, and give him a shield.
When you play
Makes
a card,
sense.
you must
All right.
match those icons to the base.
Well, you lost his Sentinel, you know, right?
Yeah, he lost his Sentinel.
Okay. I'm gonna swing for your base.
Now, if
Do
they
5
are
to the base.
you must spend
Then I'm gonna do 2 damage to those guys.
to play that card.
And I lost my shield that I just got.
Yeah.
So Luke can bring
Okay.
in an Imperial
So I am going to
but
swing at the base. Oh, actually, I'll swing at Darth Vader with the Rebel Pathfinder.
So they're gonna die. They're both gonna trade. Probably.
Yeah, well, I've got a shield on my Pathfinder, so.
Oh yeah, you got
Hi,
a good
Vader.
point. That's true. That is very true. Huh.
let's say
And he gets a little X on his thing.
you wanted to play
Oh, yes.
Grand Moff Tarkin. He matches this.
I hope these tokens come with it. I hope they're not secondary mods.
No, that's a good question. I don't know if they do or not.
That is how deck building works.
So, yeah,
So I'm gonna. What do I want to do here? This is so. I'm so
You can
torn.
do so much. Just summon everything and
Oh,
come
you
at
know what?
me.
I don't even
This
need-
video's getting long enough.
All right. Well, actually, I'm gonna finish it because I just realized I could finish it. So I'm gonna do 2 to your base. Guess what? It's about done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just keep swinging.
No, I just realized you're
Because
about
I
done.
can't do anything.
No. Well, I was thinking
Yeah,
maybe.
R2's gonna swing at you
And then now he's Jedi
at
Mind
the
That's
base
amazing.
for 1.
Look at the top card.
And then, ooh,
Deck is
that's
minimum
ironic,
50 cards.
but I'll bury it.
no limit.
And then I'm gonna end us with a swing to your base.
And that was 3 more?
3 more.
And that's
I
it.
believe it's
Yeah.
You won.
I don't
We're
know
1 and 1.
We're 1 and 1. We're 1. You heard it here, guys. We gotta have a grudge match after this to seal it up. I will say, I absolutely love this game. It is enough different from the usual TCGs that you see. I like the fact that you kind of have a commander aspect for Magic, but it doesn't go away. But you also can't resummon. Like I can't bring back Vader over and over again, but he's still very useful. I like the fact that your initiative is very important in this game. While you could go first, at least in this game, in the first game I was very aggressive. I kept taking initiative. But I noticed that when you put stuff out sooner, it leaves you, like the person can strategize better. I was watching what you were putting out, and then I could swing or do other stuff. So I kind of, in this game, I didn't care about initiative at all, and that seemed to help out more in my case.
To me, when you
wish
got
I
that,
knew.
you were questioning
I wish I knew.
that there isn't anything that can block. But now that you can see the strategic bit about reacting to stuff that gets summoned and just killing them before they can do anything,
Yeah.
you're preemptively blocking them by shooting them in the face.
Oh yeah, yeah, and then you have also the choice of whether you just go straight for the base or take out these units that come out. You know what I mean? You could just keep swinging for the base, but if you're not getting rid of their units, because you're like, well, why don't I just attack the base every turn? I did that last game. I'm like, I'm just going to attack the base every chance I get, because in the drafting game and the other game in the what is it? The deck builder game, tagging the base is mostly what you do. You know what I mean?
But in this, you left my army alone,
Left
and
the
then
army alone,
in the
and
last
I got-
couple rounds, I just steamrolled
He
in there.
smoked me. So yeah, no, it's a very give and take game. I like it a lot. I'm excited to get this game. I'm all on board. I don't know about you. What do you see? You see
Hey,
us?
I was a little timid about wanting to get into this just because I love Destiny and it's no more, but I think I'll give this a shot, definitely.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I can't wait for deck building aspects too. I'm really excited to see what deck building aspects come into play too. So, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I know it's a little long, but of course it's a playthrough, and we had a great time, guys. Stay attention to more Gen Con coverage. We're going to have a meeting with Xander and the guys at FFG, and they're going to give us more of a breakdown and some news on this game as it comes out. All right, guys? Till then, you know, Empire on.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah, for this
Empire.
game.
For this game, we'll Empire.
Rebels!